Alright, so we're going to take a look at the Chapter 5, or the chapter test and the final exam, and this part of the syllabus, and discuss some aspects. So notice that the grading, the proportion, Chapter 5 test is worth 15%, Chapter 6 test is worth 15%, and the final exam is worth 30%. If you look at the course outline towards the bottom, you'll notice the Chapter 5 test is squeezed up in the beginning of the week 4, and Chapter 6 test is at the beginning of week 6, and Chapter 8, the final exam is at the just alone at the bottom. So notice that you're going to have to actually complete some homework the same week, as like the Chapter 5 test from Chapter 6. So you're going to have to, learn all the material from Chapter 5, and then take the chapter test at the same, or that next week in week 4, and then go ahead and complete Chapter 6 homework that same week. Preferably, it might make more sense to just take the Chapter 5 test as soon as possible. It's going to be in there from Monday through Thursday, anytime that the testing center is open, so make sure that they're open when you need to go in there, and you can call the testing center, whichever one you want to go to, and just make sure that they're open when you want to go in, and make sure you do that probably as soon as possible earlier in the week, and then so you can have time to finish up Chapter 6 homework, and same thing with Chapter 7 homework and take Chapter 6 test during week 6. So make sure you plan that out accordingly, and keep on top of things. So let's just take a look here, see if there's anything I didn't mention. Week 4, you'll be taking, week 4 and week 6, you'll have the Chapter 5 and 6 tests respectively. You'll take each test in one of the RCC testing centers that I mentioned during any of the open hours between Monday and Thursday. Not going to be available on Friday, so only Monday through Thursday. You will have 90 minutes to complete each test, so there's the time limit, and same thing with the final exam, 90 minutes. So final exam is just completely dedicated to the 8th week is completely dedicated to the final exam, which must be completed between Monday and Thursday. And again, Chapter 5 test and Chapter 6 test, you're going to actually have, during those respective weeks, you're going to have homework due from the next chapter. So make sure you plan things accordingly. Maybe start the review. There's reviews for the Chapter 5 and 6 tests in document sharing, Course Tools document sharing. So make sure you review those, and probably during the weekend as soon as possible, and be prepared to take the test probably towards the beginning of the week, so you have time to complete the homework. All right, that's about it. That's all I can really think of at the moment. Please let me know if you have any other concerns, and I would be more than happy to help.